Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ozzy from Ozzy Rants. How are you all? I'm doing good. If you're wondering, I'm just really swamped up with work and university work to be specific. And I'm really sorry for the long wait on this video, but like my schedule's been a bit hectic lately. And today I want to talk about something that's very personal to me. These are the books that emotionally destroyed me. They're the ones that made me cry, laugh, and feel all of the emotions on the emotional spectrum. So before I start ranting, let's get started. Now, the first book is a very controversial book by a very controversial author. So you have been warned. Also, do not pick half of these books up if you're not mature enough to read them. Like, the first book up here, like if you're 12 or 13, do not pick it up. Do not pick it up. I swear you don't want to pick it up. Because like, it's not good enough for you. So like, first book, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, I've read this book like 5 or 6 times. Like, this is the only Colleen Hoover book that I actually own. And to be honest, it is like one of her only good books. Colleen Hoover stands, do not come after you. You made us lose the library. I will never forgive you. Anyway, do not come after me, because I will stand by what I said. Colleen Hoover is a disgusting woman. There's that. That is it. Anyway, this book will make you cry. This will make you have trust issues. Like major trust issues. Major trust issues that you will regret later on. So, next book out. This is, again, you probably know this book because I've talked about this on the channel a lot. Because like, major stan here. And this is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. Now, this is a continuation of The Six of Crows, which is the first book in this duology. And there's a certain chapter in this book that we don't really like to talk about, but that has us emotionally traumatized. If you know what I mean. Anyway, please, we just don't talk about that chapter. We don't. But like, this book will emotionally destroy you. This will make you question your whole life. This will make you laugh a lot and then make you cry within the next 5 seconds. We're talking about Leigh Bardugo here. The queen of making us feel all the emotions on the planet. Yes. Now, next book is by not a favorite author of mine, but like I personally enjoy her books a lot. So like, this is The Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. Now, this is the third book in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and it is the first trilogy from the Shadowhunter Chronicles. And this is set in like 1880s London, so like it's pretty much ancient by this way. Anyway, the epilogue of this book kills me. Even though I was not typically attached to the characters that died, this book killed me. Like, that's short and sweet. This book killed me. That is it. Now, I don't really read contemporary books a lot because like I'm a fantasy fiction girl. I really love fantasy because like almost all the books that you see up here are fantasy, and I have half of them stowed away in another cupboard, which I will later on arrange here because I need to set this up. Anyway, now the next book is a contemporary fiction, which will make you cry. Now, this is also a latest release, well, like not latest, but it's 1.5 years old at this point. So like, this is You've Reached Sam by Destin Thau. Now, as you can see on the cover, this the must-read TikTok sensation. Yeah, it is pretty popular on TikTok because like it makes you feel, it makes you cry. Yeah, it makes you cry a lot. And honestly, if you've read The First Phone Call from Heaven by Mitch Albom, you will really like this book because like it deals with the same themes. Like, it almost deals with the same themes because like we have Julie and we have Sam, and well, they were both together and Sam died, and now Julie's heartbroken, and the only way she can not get over it is when she talks to Sam through her phone. It should not be physically possible, but it is in this book because it's a fiction. Anyhow, read this book. It will make you cry after every single chapter. Yes. Now, the next book up is pretty much a fan favorite at this point because like the writing is that good. Also, it's being adapted into a movie, which I'm pretty excited about because like, wow. This is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Now, I won't give a lot of spoilers for this book because like the name itself is a spoiler. They both die at the end, which they do. So it's basically a story about two boys, Mateo and Rufus, who basically are informed that they will die in the next 24 hours, and then they decide to spend the day together, and then they both die at the end. That's the summary. Anyway, read this. It will make you cry. It made me physically cry, and I've only read this once because I'm scared to read it again because it made me sob at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes. Now, the next book is a personal favorite of mine. Yeah, I fell over. Anyway, the next book is a personal favorite of mine, and you've probably heard of it because I've talked about this on the channel. This is The Poppy War by R.F. Wong. Now, this book is very traumatizing. It has a lot of triggers, so if you want to pick this up, check out the trigger warning because it will make you cry. Anywho, this will quite physically make you fall in love. Now, this is a Chinese historical fantasy that is based on the war, the Poppy War of China, like some sort of that. I do not really. Anyhow, this is The Poppy War. Traumatizing book, amazing writing, beautiful storytelling. Almost made me puke my guts out in some of the chapters. Because like it is so graphic and vivid. So like do check out the trigger warnings before you pick this up. Like you will love this book, but you have to be mentally and physically prepared to go through it. It will make you sick, literally. Anyhow, that was all for today. These are the books that emotionally destroyed me, and quite frankly, I think they'll do the same for you too. So like, if you want to pick up some of these, I'll include the links in the description below, most probably, if YouTube works in my favor. So yeah, I'll link the books down below. I'll list the books down below, so like you can check them out. And this is it for today. Next video will probably come up in like a week because I have exams next week, so I'm gonna be packed. Yeah, anywho, I'm doing really good, thank you. So comment down below what book emotionally destroyed you, what book, movie, or TV show emotionally destroyed you, because like I don't know if you guys read. Anyhow, thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.